And what's good, everyone? Welcome back in here once again to Behind the Arc Basketball. Appreciate you guys for stopping by, being a part here once again on the stream. We just finished up the first game, Bryant versus Mount St. Mary's, as Mount St. Mary's is going out to the big dance. We're joining this one currently in progress. The number 2 seed, BYU, is up early, up against Gonzaga, the 1 seed in the WCC tournament final, 16-13, as Gonzaga currently shooting at the free throw line. The first one goes down for Gonzaga, making it 16-14. Second free throw up at the line, missed off the mark by Anton Watson. Rebound back to BYU. Taco, what's good? Welcome to the stream here as we got Taco out to the chat. Baby Illinois, Mario, Michael, Warren, welcome back on the stream. Vaughn, we got here as well going out for BYU. Kara, welcome to the stream. 13 minutes left to go. A 3-point shot, and BYU drills it straight away, top of the key. Going down there for the triple. Sinking the 3 by BYU. They're going to have to hit plenty of those. Trevin Nell. 6 points for him already with 2 3-point shots. Gonzaga with the ball. Suggs, bounce pass, right baseline. As that is Timmy. Passes back outside to Suggs. Wide open 3. Drills it right back straight away by Jalen Suggs. What a game we got so far. My man Getty right there with a Taco Fall now for his new profile pick. 5 points by Jalen Suggs. 12.5 left to go. 3-point shot by BYU, but they get fouled from the perimeter. Jalen Suggs picks up the personal foul from the outside. It's going to send BYU to go to the line. This should be 3 shots. Michael, welcome to the stream here. Looking for the upset with BYU tonight. BYU coming out hungry so far. So free throws here coming up. First one missed it. At the line for BYU. My number 21, Trevin now. The Cougars tonight, 3 for 6 from the perimeter. Gonzaga only starting out cold, though. 43% from the floor, 6 for 14. Yes, I'll be doing selection Sunday. So welcoming Aaron out to the stream. Kara hoping here that BYU comes through. Put money on BYU. Jason with the letters right there. Too funny, man. And next free throw goes down at the line, 20-17. Actually, they rolled it 2 free throws. His foot was on the line, so it looked like a 3, but it was a deep 2. Pass underneath over to Watson. Anton Watson puts it up and in off the glass. Good for 2. He's got 3 points tonight, so 1-point game now. I think it's a lot of juniors for Bryant, so I don't think it's many seniors. I think it's mostly juniors, though, so I think most of them will be back next year. 11:50 left to go. BYU with the ball. So they move it over right wing perimeter. Number 21, Trevin Nell, as he has it. Passes back on top over to Barcelo. Alex Barcelo moves it out to Harms. The big fella going to take a 3. Oh! 7-3 Matt Harms sinks down the triple. The big fella getting into the action. 11.5 left to go. Harms perfect 2 for 2 at the line. He's shooting like 62% on the season. Jumper for the deep 2. Nemhard rattled out no good by Gonzaga. Rebound BYU up by 4. The Cougars have the basketball. Moves it back to the corner perimeter. Dribbles out top of the key with Barcelo. Barcelo moves it over now to the right elbow over to George. Gideon George, right baseline. As he backs his way on Watson, turnaround jumper to right elbow, missed it off the mark, rebound over to Ayayi for Gonzaga. 11 minutes left to go, Gonzaga basketball now. Top of the free throw circle jumper, Ayayi hit the front rim, no good, rebound back to BYU. 10:50 left to go in the 4-point game, BYU a 3, getting into the action. That is a triple again, just straight up wide open. 26-19 with 10:46 left to go, and Mark Few going to take a timeout. BYU on a roll, 6-zip run in the last 56 seconds, draining their last 6 out of 7 shots from the floor. Wow, and they're playing with a purpose here. Matt Harms, even a big fella, getting into the action, drilling 3s. Number 4, Brandon Averett, getting into the action, drilling a 3. And starters looking like this: 5 for 8 from 3, perfect 1 for 1 by Harms, Averett, and George so far. And Nell is 2 for 3 off the bench from the perimeter. So we're going to go on a timeout, 26-19, BYU. 10:45 left to go. Looks like Gonzaga got some competition here. Look at BYU, man. Look at them, man. Just look at it. Right now, just on the timeout. What a start. 67% shooting from the floor, just dropping down open shots. Quick scoreboard update here for college basketball in case you guys missed out on the first couple games from tonight. Cleveland State winners over Oakland's 80-69 in the final in the Horizon League Championship, punching their tickets into March Madness. Also, I just covered Mount St. Mary's. They won over Bryant 73-68. So Mount St. Mary's appears in their 6th NCAA tournament appearance. Drexel beat Elon in the Colonial 63-56. So the 6th seed Drexel is going dancing. Notre Dame hits a game-winning buzzer beater 3. They came back. They beat Wake Forest 80-77. Current games in action right now. Summit League Championship game. 14-10, Oral Roberts leading North Dakota State. ACC indeed. That tournament's already wild. Welcome in, Uncle Luke. Welcome back on the stream here. So we go on the timeout. 26-19 and BYU dropping down triples early in this game. We'll keep you updated and posted with that Summit League game going out throughout the night. This game indeed could be a wild one here. 10:40 left to go. Gonzaga going to have the basketball coming up out of the timeout. Adjustments, adjustments, adjustments. That's what they're making out of the timeout. At the right wing perimeter, Nemhard moves it back over to Ayai here as he dribbles to the top of the key. Ayai passes over to Cook. Cook passes now inside over to Timmy. Gets the big fell into action. Missed the layup. Tough interior defense by BYU with a missed shot underneath by Drew Timmy. BYU has it. Up by 7. Looking to add more as they're going to hand it off around the perimeter. Barcelo now has it. Takes it inside. Passes out to the right corner. Over to the right wing over to Nell. Nell has it. Moves it over left wing to Barcelo. Barcelo back out to Nell here, top of the key. 10 minutes left to go before halftime. Pass off the roll down. Watch out. Right baseline flush there off the roll down to the bucket by the big fella. Matt Harms with a two-handed slam. 9-point lead BYU. Gonzaga now with the ball right back. What's good, Bradley? Welcome back in here. BYU looking good early. Nemhard circles around the basket. Pass over to Cook. Cook at the free throw circle. Shot fake. Back outside to Nemhard. Nemhard moves it over to Ayai, passes back out to Cook. Cook now dribbles. Straightaway dribble drive to the bucket, and he missed it. Trying to play through the contact, missed the layup. Rebound back to BYU. 9:25 left to go. BYU now with the basketball. Barcelo has that the right wing perimeter here for the Cougars. Cougars fighting so far and up by 9, looking to add more. They slow it down with Barcelo. The pick gets set by Harms. Barcelo passes to the right corner. 3 in the air. Got it. Catch and shoot. Triple goes down by BYU. Number 20, Spencer Johnson, getting into the mix. The threes are dropping like crazy with 9 minutes left to go. They're 6 for 9 from the perimeter. Gonzaga backs their way inside. Timmy underneath there. That's going to be a big dunk as he lost his defender and he throws it down by Timmy. Should be 31-21, right? What's good, Nick? Welcome on the stream here. BYU, no joke. I know this year they weren't that strong from 3, but man, they are pouring it on in this game right now. 8:45 left to go, so they do count the dunk. 31-21. Yes, BYU is in. They're in anyway, so they are basically in for that large. They've got enough wins to get themselves in. I think they beat Utah State. They won against San Diego State. BYU takes it off the dribble drive inside, lays it up and in. They're up by 12. Gonzaga into the lane, gonna get fouled. It's gonna send Timmy to the line. 8:24 left to go. 33-21. Gonzaga's never been down like this before. We'll see how they respond in this type of game. Wow. When you magically hit threes like that, and it's already 33 with over 8 minutes left to go before halftime. First free throw is good. If Gonzaga does lose, will Baylor be number 1? Good question there. I will say yes, because Baylor lost coming off a pause. That means Baylor has to win their conference tournament, though, to be number 1. Because the competition is much more tougher in the Big 12. 33-22 the score. BYU now with the basketball. As Timmy missed the second free throw. Averett moves over to the right wing. Ball into the hands here. Back over to Averett. Floats up the mid-range jumper and gets it. They are hitting everything right now. Up by 13. 8 minutes left to go. Gonzaga has it with Nembhard. Nembhard dribbles towards his left, hands it off to Suggs. Suggs passes cross court over to Iyayi. Right baseline dribble, and he puts one up with a layup. Too easy. Good for 2. Nice vision there by Jalen Suggs. Just cross court pass from the left wing to the right corner. Iyayi now with 8 points. Going to take it into the lane. Layup. Good. Man, BYU dribble drive penetration is shredding Gonzaga's defense. This team is looking like Boston College versus Villanova opening night. Gonzaga has it inside. Good for 2. The score, man, we are in a Wild West shootout in this type of game. 7:15 left to go. BYU has it back. They move it out to the right wing. Ball into the hands of Averett. Ball gets poked loose and stolen. Timmy on a 1-on-1. Now a 2-on-1. Timmy going to take it inside. Missed the layup. Kispert falls up, though, but they're not going to call the bucket. That will be a foul by BYU. Clock will stop with 7:08 left to go. It should be sending Drew Timmy to the free throw line coming up shooting 2. The fall picked up by Averett. This game is at warp speed. Holy smokes. What happens if Gonzaga, Baylor, Illinois, Michigan all lose? Who is the overall number 1? That is a great question there. I guess it's all like when all those teams lose. It comes down to. It's probably either going to be Baylor or Gonzaga because they played more games and have the least amount of losses. Because it's probably by then it's going to be like cumulative total product by then. So everything would probably offset. Mitch, welcome to the stream here. He wants BYU to win this one. If you like offense indeed, this is a game for you. BYU up by 11. And we still got a lot of time left to go in the first half. 7:11 left to go in the first half. I think what's messing with Gonzaga now is because they played against, they prepared yesterday for a non-explosive St. Mary's type of offense that's basically all defensive. They prepared for that, and now they have to prepare for an explosive offense that just drill down threes. Crystal, welcome to the stream here. I appreciate it for stopping by and being a part. Also, thanks so much for joining the bracket challenge. Really appreciate it. Yeah, if anybody's interested, feel free to join the Behind Our Basketball bracket challenge, by the way. As, that's out there to anybody. You guys are welcome to do so. Just make sure when you do sign up, make sure to sign up with your channel name if you guys can. Pedro, welcome to the stream. Yes, I predicted Gonzaga here. They're a great second half team. So I think they're going to get to 26-0, but you never know, honestly, this season. Anything could happen. Anything can happen, man. We got it right now. The bracket challenge is up above. I posted that link up above. I can put it in the chat as well. So it's pinned to the chat. I just put it in the chat as well. Crystal just joined the bracket challenge. Thought a heart surgeon shocked Crystal's heart when saw them when Gonzaga was down by 11. Not even a Gonzaga fan. It's just crazy things have happened. Man. Wow. Hey, what's good, Nick? Nick, welcome to the stream here. I'll probably be doing a little bit. Not sure what games I'll be doing yet. It's probably going to be a mix between ACC and Big 12, most likely. I predicted Gonzaga by 14, 82-68, but they haven't made they need to make defensive stops. BYU is 15 for 20 from the floor so far. Gonzaga is 45.5 shooting the ball for the top team shooting in the nation. 37-26 to score. If you guys are new in the stream here, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe button. Really appreciate all for stopping by, being a part here. Who'll be this year's Jimmer Fredette for BYU? Probably have to go for Alex Barcelo for this team. He's a good three-point shooter. What's good, Steven? Welcome on the stream here, bud. $37-26 now the score. Stranger things have happened. That's one thing for sure. Tomorrow's just going to be one game. It's going to be Oklahoma versus Iowa State for tomorrow. So that's it for tomorrow. I'm not going to do Kansas State against TCU. So free throws to the line. Gonzaga won 1 for 2 by Timmy. They're not having a strong game at the free throw line. They're 3 for 6 at 50%. 7 minutes left to go. BYU has it the right elbow. They move it back over to the right wing perimeter. I'm going to take Baylor to win the Big 12. Pass gets deflected out of bounds. It's going to go right back with a BYU. 6:52 left to go. Can BYU keep it up? That's going to be the big question throughout tonight. 75%, 15 for 20. Shooting from the floor. As BYU is going to get the inbound coming up under at the right corner perimeter. They pass it over to Barcelo. Barcelo moves it over to the left wing. I actually don't know who is good in the WCC before Gonzaga. Because BYU, I think BYU was in the Mountain West before. As that shot is good, right baseline as Matt Harms hits it for 2. 39-27, 6.5 left to go. 3-point shot, Gonzaga going to drill it there. That is good by Ayayi from the perimeter. This game has really picked up so far tonight. 6:20 remaining. It's BYU basketball. Top of the key, Harding. So he moves it over. Lohner now with the ball, the freshman. Passes back outside. Deep three, Barcelo letting the range out right there with a triple. Holy smokes, he is looking good here. 42-30, BYU with a range. Alex Barcelo already 4 for 6 from the floor in the first half. Gonzaga taking it inside. Good for 2 by Timmy up and in. Timmy had a great game yesterday against St. Mary's. 5:45 left to go before halftime. Barcelo moves it back out to the right wing perimeter. Ball into the hands here of Johnson. Spencer Johnson pass over to Averett. Averett moves it over to Barcelo. Slows it down 15 on the shot clock. BYU has it. Pass out right corner. Feeds it inside over to Harms. Got the size there. Passes outside to Barcelo. He will dribble jive. Attacks the lane. Floats one up. They are lucky. He missed the layup. No good. He had a great look. Rebound goes over to Suggs. Pushing tempo. Suggs attacks the lane. Drives inside and gets... And that's going to be a foul called on BYU. So Jalen Suggs draws the foul. He's going to go to the line, shoot 2 for Gonzaga. Clock stops with 5:22 left to go. BYU coming in very well prepared for this game today. They were made for March. Jalen Suggs, 2 at the line. First one got it. 42-33. If you guys are new in the stream, first timer, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe. I appreciate it all for stopping them by here, everyone. Do you believe in miracles? Paul B says yes there if BYU pulls this one out tonight. Suggs. Second free throw is good. 5:20 left to go before halftime. BYU now with the basketball. This game is basically just a shootout type of game so far, but BYU almost turned it over. They were lucky to get it back. Past the right corner means a wide open 3 with numbers, which means a triple. Right corner 3 goes down by Trevin Nell, number 21. BYU by 11. 5 minutes left to go before halftime. Gonzaga straightaway 3, Ayayi. Hit the front rim, no good. Coming up with a rebound is BYU. Lohner puts it past half court into the hands here, Averett. Averett now with the basketball, welcoming Joey onto the stream. Yeah, Gonzaga down by 11. BYU now with the ball. Barcelo moves it over to the right wing over to Trevin Nell. Nell is 3 for 4 from 3. They feed it over inside of Harms. He's got the size on Timmy. Now double teamed. Harms has it double teamed and he gets fouled. Gonzaga going to pick up a reach and that's going to be their second personal. Clock will stop with 4.5 left to go. So BYU upset undefeated Gonzaga back in 2017. They also did last year, but Gonzaga lost to Michigan in the non-conference play before that. BYU will get the inbound underneath their hoop. 4.5 left to go before halftime. They pass over to Lohner. Moves out to the top here to Harms. as he will pass it over to Barcelo. Alex Barcelo moves it over right wing perimeter over to Lohner. Out to Harms and back over to Barcelo at the right baseline. Kicks it back out to the top of the key, ball into the hands of Nell. Jumper mid-range, missed it. Tipped out of bounds, last touched. Out by BYU. So Gonzaga will have it back with 4:10 left to go. Jalen Suggs currently on the bench with 2 fouls. So their star point guard for Gonzaga, 9 points, and he has picked up both of the fouls so far. Two as a team by Gonzaga, both by Suggs. Nembhard running the point, pass over to Ayayi. Pass off the screen over to the left wing. Kispert knocks it down the triple for Gonzaga. Pulls win an 8. 3:55 left to go. Media timeout taken on the court, everyone. This is going to be a good one tonight. Make sure to stay tuned throughout the entire night for this dandy of a game. Here we go. Yeah, good question, Jackson. I'm actually not sure myself. They used to play in the Mountain West before, for BYU. Probably has to do with like something with football, most likely. I don't follow like too much college football, but they're an independent for college football, so maybe that had to do something with that. What's good? Red J and Bills Mafia looking for the upset here for upset alert. Mr. Ganja, welcome to the stream. Oh boy, Oral Roberts putting a number on North Dakota State. Let's check this out. Holy smokes, Summit League Championship, 37-16. Oral Roberts leading North Dakota State in the first half. Wow. Yeah, still 4 minutes left to go before halftime, man. Been a good night tonight. Joel Ayayi leading the way. 11 by Gonzaga. And then Suggs on the bench currently with two quick fouls. He's got 9 points, though, 2 assists by Jalen Suggs. Gonzaga, what they do really well, force turnovers. They only forced 1 steal today for Gonzaga. Leading scorer here off the bench, it is Nell for BYU, 10 points. Hit down 3 3-point shots. They are 8 for 11 from 3. Should Gonzaga have a football team? That would be cool if they have a football team there. But it's crazy how, like, such a small school, and they're only good at basketball. Like, specifically just, like, one sport you're good at. Do you think Oral Roberts can be an upset team in the tournament? I'll say no. That'd be hard to imagine a Summit League team upsetting someone in the tournament. But you honestly never know. Maybe they will. Maybe they will. For my upset teams for the tournament, I'll let you guys know some of my upset teams I'm thinking. It all depends on the matchups, though. St. Bonaventure. I like their defense for the Bonnies. I think they're going to pull off an upset. These are for the smaller schools, mid-major specifically. Liberty. Liberty's got the experience, and they also got the defense. Quite a bit of those players played from 2 years ago in that upset game where they upset Mississippi State first round. Winthrop, depending on the matchup, I like them if they take on Virginia, honestly. If Winthrop gets that game there. Against Florida State, not too high in that one because of Florida State's size and athleticism. That's the thing. And then Toledo. Toledo's another one. Toledo is a great shooting team. They are full with guards. I think they could pose a problem to a team like Texas Tech. Texas Tech has a hard time knocking down their shots. They also have a hard time defending the perimeter. Guess what Toledo can do? They can knock down threes. Kind of reminiscent of that 2018 team with Marshall in the tournament that upset Wichita State. I think Toledo... a lot of people are going to take Texas Tech far in the tournament because of the name, but defensively, they're only a great defensive team. They're not a great shooting team this year, and they can't defend the perimeter for Texas Tech. They are good. They are good though, for Texas Tech, just forcing, like, grinding out games. But they're like an undersized team there. I think Toledo with their quad guards, I think could cause them problems if they get matched up in that matchup in the first round. 13 versus 4 game as we're back into it. 3.5 left to go. BYU has it. Pass underneath. And also UC Santa Barbara could too. So it all depends on the matchup. And that's going to be a shot. Ooh. It's going to be 2 seconds on the shot clock and a foul underneath. I think it's on Gonzaga. Clock will stop with 3:27. It's going to be on BYU. BYU pushed off. Number 42, Hayward. Yeah, BYU has got size. They're going to pose a lot of teams problems. That's undersized teams for BYU. They got 6'11" Richard Hayward. They also got 7'3" Matt Harms. 3:10 left to go. Largest deficit of the season was Gonzaga down by 13. 45-37 now. Gonzaga has the basketball. They hand it off around the perimeter. Right baseline dribble for Gonzaga. Moves it back outside. Watson wide open three. And he missed it. No good. Rebound BYU. BYU has it with 2:50 left to go. I believe that's in Oklahoma for Oral Roberts. As BYU takes it inside with a layup good for two. Count the bucket and the foul. They're going to shoot one at the line coming up by Hayward. Wow. So 10-point BYU lead. Yeah, Tulsa, Oklahoma is where Oral Roberts is. Andy Katz says Toledo playing USC in the first round. Oof. Oh, that could pose USC problems because USC, it's a matchup nightmare with a team that plays in the post against USC. But USC is lacking guard play. They are highly reliant upon the interior with the Mobley brothers for USC. I'd love to see that matchup right there for Toledo because they are stacked for guards, can drill threes. USC is good on the interior. Free throw is good by BYU. 2.5 left to go. Jumper, no good by Gonzaga. Taking a lot of low percentage jumpers right now and missing them. Rebound BYU. Looking for 50 with still over 2 minutes left to go before halftime. They pass off the roll down by Harms. Harms guarded by Nembhard on a one-on-one. It's a size advantage right there. Passes back out to the right wing. BYU moves it over top of the key. Gideon George. Pass over to over into the hands here. Barcelo. Barcelo moves it over right wing to Averett. Kicks it back outside at the left wing here to Nell. Nell will dribble. Jumper. Deep two. Top of the free throw circle. Contested. He got it. Holy smokes, BYU. Drilling everything. And these shots are tough too. Trevin Nell having a game off the bench. 12 points for him. 1:50 left to go before half. Gonzaga has it. Top of the key. Timmy. Moves it over. As that is a Yai. Bounce pass over to Timmy. Backs his way inside. Spin move up and underneath. Got it. Good for two. Up and in. Off the backboard. That's where they got to go. The three's not falling. They got to take it into the... Or actually, they're 6 for 12 from 3. But they got to take it inside and mix it in with Timmy for quite a bit as well. That's how they were able to beat St. Mary's yesterday. BYU with 1:25 left to go. Plus 11 for the Cougars as they have it. Moves it out right corner perimeter. And a foul call on the court. It's on Gonzaga. First personal by Nembhard. Jeez, BYU indeed. 50 on the number 1 team in the nation in the first half. Man, I'm making note of this and putting this team in the bracket to bust some brackets. Inbound BYU. 1:15 left to go. BYU slows it down with the basketball. 10 in the shot clock with 1:08 remaining. No, I don't think they can get to 60. We got just over a minute. 3-point shot, they missed it. Tipped up, they get the offensive rebound. BYU kicks it back outside. Nell takes a 3, drills it. Holy smokes, they lead by 14. Gonzaga, 50 seconds left to go before halftime. Right wing perimeter, Nembhard. Nembhard passes back on top, ball into the hands of Suggs. As we get a fall here, going to stop the clock with 43 seconds. Yeah, who saw this coming at all? Is this a typo? Oh man, BYU is 9 for 13 from 3. This is the team of old from last season. Holy smokes, drilling everything. They're 70% from the floor. They are 21 for 30 shooting. And some of these shots are difficult too that they're making. Jalen Suggs going to head to the free throw line here for Gonzaga. 44 seconds left to go. First one is good. As Gonzaga is in the bonus now. Sorry about that. Yeah, he was fine, D-Wade. Yeah, he was fine. He didn't spell it out or anything, so he's fine. Sorry about that, Jerome. You'll be back. I think you'll be back in a minute or two out in the chat here. Yeah, like crazy. Who in the world saw this coming? 35 seconds left to go. BYU by 12. BYU now with the basketball. And yeah, Gonzaga can't show up in the national title game against Baylor like this because they're going to be drilling threes all over the place. They knocked down 15 of those against Texas Tech. 53-41, 26 seconds left to go. And to pick them on Discord, Bradley the only one who picked BYU. So inbound coming up now for BYU. What is BYU seed? If they win tonight, they're probably going to be like a 5 or a 6 for BYU. This is a huge win. Currently, I think they're like a 7 or an 8 for BYU. 15 seconds left to go. 5-second differential shot clock and game clock. BYU has it. Pass it out to the top here. Dribble straight away. Oh, pass behind the back, but the shot gets lost. Or yeah, it hit the bottom part of the backboard. Goes out of bounds. I love the idea though. Just couldn't finish the play there by Lohner. Wow. Gonzaga will have it back with 7 seconds left to go before halftime. They get the inbound. Suggs going to take it now up the court. Gives it out. Top of the key three. Kispert misfired. Hit the front rim and rebound BYU as they will head up by 12 at halftime. Wow. 53-41. BYU puts up 53 in the first half. The most points allowed in the first half here for Gonzaga this season. Holy smokes as we go in the half here. Car 11, a good upset. Looking good for those who took BYU, especially if you took BYU on the line for the first half. Wow. Who expected this one? Hit me up in the chat if you actually predicted a BYU upset. Hit me up in the chat if you had Gonzaga here and are shocked as well as we go to halftime. What's good, Ant? Welcome to the stream here. Just covering one game. There's not really much going on for tomorrow for ESPN. Tomorrow's going to be Oklahoma against Iowa State. Not going to cover the K-State TCU game. That's going to be rough. I think Iowa State can play Oklahoma pretty tough, though. But I do like Oklahoma by single digits. So 53-41 currently up at halftime. Landon should have picked against Gonzaga tonight. I know Oral Roberts running away with it right now. They're running away with it in their game. Summit League Finals. Oral Roberts up against North Dakota State 45-20 at halftime. Wow. GD, welcome to the stream here. Looking for the BYU upset tonight. Got 40 plus people on the stream. If you guys are new, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe. Yeah, K-State just not streamable. Donovan McCrabb going out for his Final Four. Illinois, UConn, Oklahoma State, and Texas Tech at the moment. He has got. Yeah, I cannot believe that that's a nationally televised game tomorrow for Kansas State versus TCU. Let's see here. Halftime stat of the night. BYU 9 threes in the first half. They just cannot miss. 68% from the floor. 21 for 31 by BYU. Cannot miss at all. Yeah, too bad for Elon today. Yeah, Elon looking for their first tournament loss to Drexel, and also Bryant lost earlier today as well against Mount St. Mary. So teams that's gone to the tournament previously are going. Bryant lost. They almost came back, but they lost. They were hanging in there all game long. They just couldn't finish it though. Outlaw, welcome to the stream. Yeah, unbelievable that they put that on at 11:30 in the morning. Yeah, everybody's like out. Like I'm at work at that time. Yeah, that's tough to continue. I'd be shocked if that keeps on continuing, especially with adjustments that Mark Few's going to make. Did I see Winthrop beating Colorado? Yes. I think Winthrop's the more complete team. They want see that they're a complete unknown in the bracket. Colorado's basically like Like they are led by their point guard to carry the team for Colorado. McKinley Wright has carried that team all season long. So if Winthrop can stop the point guard for Colorado, it's going to be a tough game for them. I think Colorado is going to be overseeded. Like they haven't faced a difficult schedule. And when they took on Tennessee earlier on in the year, they lost to Tennessee. They can only score. I think they only scored in like the 40s or so. Yeah, so some of these teams I feel like are going to bust some brackets. I talked about earlier. Liberty, Winthrop, all depends on the matchups. St. Bonaventure potentially too. I watch out for. Michigan State a 10 seed. Yeah, I've seen different seeds for them. I've seen 10. I've seen 11. I've seen mostly between an 11 or 10. Mostly 11s though. Yo, whoa, BYU putting up 53.5, being back to their last year self, drilling 9 threes in the first half. Unbelievable start for BYU. 69% from 3. They're lucky that Gonzaga can drill 3s as well. Saw the notification on Twitter for Ryan wiped his eyes 5 times before he believed the score. Crazy. A crazy season. Leading scorer currently right now is actually off the bench for BYU, 15 points. Off the bench, 4 for 5 from 3 is Trevin Nell. Off the bench, 15 points. Man, having a game for his life out there. Jalen Suggs and Ayayi both with 11. Wow, indeed, as Chicago Bulls 1-2-3 stops him by. The reactions by everybody right here. If Louisville loses tomorrow, do I think that Louisville's still in the tournament? Yes, I do think so. I think you guys are close to the cutoff line, though. What Louisville needs to do is pray that somebody who's not even in the bracket doesn't win the conference championship, like a Kentucky or Ole Miss, or even from the ACC, like somebody like a Miami. Or like an NC State, somebody random from the ACC that's not even currently in the bracket. They gotta just pray that there's no bracket busters, like for the Big East, even like a Providence to get through, or St. John's. St. John's could be one of those teams. I think very well they can make the final for the Big East tournament. St. John's, UConn's my prediction for the Big East tournament final. I'm gonna take UConn though. They are playing out of their mind lately. Also the Pac-12 too, if there's any bid stealers. Arizona State, if they just randomly show up this week and play good for 1 week and win the Pac-12 title, like for these teams who are on the bubble, like a Xavier right now, they are shaking Drake. Drake is shaking all the way through Selection Sunday because they're going to be sick to their mind if they see teams like Ole Miss and Kentucky match up in the SEC Tournament Championship. And in games like those, like Arizona State going all the way to the Pac-12 championship if that happens, or Providence going on the bottom of the bracket, defeating UConn somehow, defeating Creighton and making it all the way to take on St. John's in the tournament final. Those teams in the bubble are going to be shaking if that happens late this week. Do I think Oakland University will make the NCAA tournament? They lost today, so that's a no. They already lost to Cleveland State, so Cleveland State got the auto bid from the horizon. Yeah, if Kentucky wins their conference tournament, somebody's going to be out. And that team most likely going to be either Xavier or Colorado State or Drake. Those are the teams right on the cutoff line right now. I'm going to take a look at, I think Lunardi and Palm have basically marked down the same teams in the cutoff line. Like St. Louis, Drake, there's nothing they could do anymore. I heard that St. Louis might actually schedule another game, just randomly throwing a game, but I don't know like what that can actually do, like who it's gonna be against. I don't know what that would do for St. Louis. It would have to be against a non-power conference team because everybody's playing in their conference tournament. So I don't know how in the world they do that, like against like a Belmont or something like that, just to see if we can get their seed better. So these are the last 4 teams in. Xavier, VCU, Boise State, and Drake, according to Jerry Palm. St. Louis can't do anything. Ole Miss. Also, and I hadn't even mentioned the Mountain West. Utah State's below the cutoff line. So Utah State's below the cutoff line. They could potentially win the Mountain West there for Utah State. Syracuse as well below the cutoff line. Syracuse is below the cutoff line. Just in the tournament are these teams as 10 seeds. UNC, Georgia Tech, who has been red hot lately. I'm even going to go for Jerry Palm's 9 seeds just to cover for everyone. San Diego State, these teams should be safe though. San Diego State, Wisconsin. These are the 9 seeds. Michigan State, I think a little bit unsafer. They're the last 9. And Wichita State. And then the 10 seeds in Palm's bracket look like this. Teams that's a little bit less safer. UNC, Georgia Tech, who's been on the roll upwards trend. Louisville and Loyola Chicago, which they're an automatic bid. So they are an auto bid. And then 11 seeds are Colorado State, St. Bonaventure, which it should be enough to put in St. Bonaventure. Maryland's lost to Penn State. Should be enough right now, but they can't lose early in the Big Ten tournament. And UCLA. And then 12 seeds currently, Western Kentucky right now. That's if they win the Conference USA. They'll get the automatic qualifier. And then battling for the 12 seeds out is Xavier, VCU, Boise State, Drake. Spades, welcome to the stream here, George. JT, welcome to the stream here. Do I think Kansas can win the Big 12 tournament? My prediction, I'm going to take Baylor. Of course, anything's possible. I predict Baylor, though, right now. Rowan, welcome to the stream. Troy, welcome to the stream. Gonzaga's a number 1 seed. Win or lose. Yeah, so they'll be a number 1 seed either way for Gonzaga. It's all about if they're going to be overall number 1 or if that's going to be given to Baylor. Okay, so I'm going to move on to Lunardi's bracket, see what he's got. So I think BYU can hold on. I predicted Gonzaga, so I'm going to stay Gonzaga right now. They're a second half team. So I'm not going to bet against an undefeated team until I see it to believe it. Bill, welcome in here. Appreciate Bud for stopping by. If you guys are new in the stream here, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe. Also, if anybody's interested, feel free to join the Behind Arc Basketball Bracket Challenge. Just post the link out in the chat as well. It's pinned up at the top of the chat too, up in blue. Anybody's welcome to join it for the March Madness Tournament Challenge. We're going to be using ESPN. So make sure to just sign up for an ESPN account if you haven't already done so. And make sure when you do sign up, identify yourself by your channel name so I do know who's playing in the bracket challenge. Alright, so the cutoff line for the teams for Lunardi, it looks like this for him for ESPN. Last 4 buys, Michigan State, Louisville, Georgia Tech, VCU. Last 4 in. This team is going to be shaking its way all the way to Selection Sunday. That is Drake, because if you got bid stealers winning conference tournaments like I didn't even discuss the American. Oh yeah, Memphis. Memphis is outside the bracket. They're gonna have to win the American to get in. So these are the teams really feeling the heat right now. Drake, Boise State, Colorado State, and Xavier at the moment. Last 4 out, Utah State, St. Louis, which they can't do anything. They lost in the semifinals of the A-10. Syracuse and Seton Hall, who has dropped backwards. Lost against St. John's on Saturday. Next 4 out, Memphis, who can possibly do damage in the American tournament. Ole Miss, who has been on the rise lately. SMU, who hasn't played basketball for a full month. And then St. John's, who could potentially take out Villanova and go all the way to the Big East tournament title on the top end of the bracket for St. John's. So that's what it looks like right now for teams last 4 in and last 8 in and last 8 out. Micah, welcome back on the stream. BYU is tearing it up with their threes currently. We're going to have to see if this is sustainable throughout the night. I feel like Mark Few is going to be able to shut this down now for Gonzaga. Gonzaga, a great second half team. I think this is going to be a completely different second half. This BYU team, that first half, reminiscent of 2020 all over again, when they were the best three-point shooting team in all college hoops. Diego, liked how there was an all-star game for this year. I thought that St. Louis would have gone deep in the tournament, potentially busting everybody's bracket and going to the Final Four as a Cinderella. I really thought so. They had the experience, they had the leadership, and they had the players to do so. They had the defense too, and they went on a big pause, and they just weren't ever the same after like a month-long pause. Kentucky is 9-15, but this March Madness, yeah, anything is possible. An 8 seed and a 6 seed advanced to the Colonial Championship game. In Drexel, the 6 seed won. Anything honestly possible. I very well think that Kentucky has a good chance knocking out Alabama when they play them in the conference tournament. They got to win their first game, I believe, first to take on Alabama. I think they can knock them out. Third time might be the charm. I feel like the first 2 games you lose, and then the third game, third time's the charm. That's what's happening for BYU in the first half. But the big question is, will it be sustainable in the second half here? That is the key. Gonzaga took a lot of low percentage shots instead of cutting to the baskets like they usually go. Motion offense, cutting to the basket, cuts all over the place. It's tough to defend. Instead, they took a lot of deep shots and hit the front rim quite a bit in that first half. So see Gonzaga come out here with a lot of motion, backdoor cuts, and pushing the tempo, and also stopping the perimeter for BYU. How far do I think Michigan State could go into the tournament? It all depends on who they face. I think they could bust some brackets, go to the Sweet 16 potentially. They could be a second weekend team. All depends on who they face, though. They're gonna be underseeded, and they're gonna be taking on teams with great records but not good schedules. I bet early on. What happened to Florida Gulf Coast? They got eliminated from their conference tournament. They were good back in 2013 with a Dunk City team. They beat Georgetown, who Georgetown is always, whenever they go to the tournament, Georgetown is always a classic choke in the tournament. I never pick Georgetown, whatever seed they are. If they're a 1, I never picked Georgetown. They were a 2, they lost to Ohio back in 2010. They were a 2 and lost against Florida Gulf Coast in 2013. I never picked Georgetown. I will never pick them ever again, to no matter how good their record is, to move on to the second round of the tournament, believe it or not. That is a fact there. Being a Providence fan myself, I will never pick them. Seth, welcome to the stream here. I think Minnesota has a chance to make the tournament. I'll say the only way they can is they have to win the Big Ten tournament title. I think they've lost like 7 in a row. So they went from being top 25 to just dropping out of the bracket to not even being like close to the tournament now, because they lost like a bunch of games in a row. So yeah, they're gonna have to win the entire Big Ten tournament to get there. So we are back to action as we have started out the second half. If you guys are new here, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe. We're back into it. Gonzaga, first shot, as they will put it up, and that's good for 2 by Timmy underneath. 10-point game. 19:45 left to go. Dude Durham, welcome to the stream here. All the 16 seeds going to watch the game tape on this one, indeed. Plan to shoot 75% from 3. Lights out for BYU in the first half. We'll see if they can sustain it. Shot fake BYU. Back out to the top here to Barcelo. Barcelo moves it out to the left corner perimeter. They will pass over to Matt Harms. Harms even got on the mix and drilled a 3 in the first half. Harms passes back to the right wing. George takes a 3, missed it. Off the back iron, offensive rebound, though. Keeps alive for Loner. Loner gets it. Passed over to Harms. Top of the key 3, missed it. So BYU starts off 0 for 2 in the second half from 3. A rebound here for Gonzaga. Suggs takes it inside. Shot gets blocked. Tries to get it back. Saves it. Pass over to the left corner. What a save by Suggs. Oh, got it. Kispert the triple. Unbelievable save underneath the hoop right there by Jalen Suggs. That is why it's going to be the number 2 draft pick. 18:45 left to go. What a game. BYU has it here. Passes underneath. Pass deflected out of bounds. Last touch by Nembhard as BYU will have it back. Which seed will Kentucky have if they qualify? Yeah, probably going to get like a 14 or something like that for Kentucky, because they'll still go in with a losing record. So like a low seed probably. 14. I'm thinking, yeah, 14 or so most likely. 3-point shot in transition. Gonzaga missed it, rattled out. Rebound back to BYU. 18.5 left to go. In a 7-point game here. If you guys are new, spike the thumbs up. Hit that like, hit that subscribe. Top of the key. Back over to Harms. Dribbles towards his left now. And he will hand it off over to Barcelo. Swings over to Harms. Left baseline jumper. Got it. The size of Matt Harms. Able to knock it down for 2. Jay here. Can't wait for March Madness. Going to 5 of the games. That is great, man. 18 minutes left to go. And a foul picked up here. It's on BYU. First personal foul of the second half. So Gonzaga going to get the inbound coming up. 18 minutes left to go. Inbound underneath. Suggs will be the passer. Passes over to the right corner. Timmy feeds it over to Kispert. Top of the key 3. Drills it straight away. 3-point shot number 8 tonight. Gonzaga 50% from 3. They're 8 for 16 from the perimeter. 17:50 left to go. PM, welcome to the stream here. I actually don't have the ACC network. Tomorrow's going to be just one game. Oklahoma against Iowa State. Because that's ESPN. They have that one tomorrow. I'm not going to cover Kansas State TCU, though. That turnaround jumper missed off the mark. Rebound back to Gonzaga. Gonzaga has it. Moves it out to the right wing. Nemhard. Moves it back out. As Yai going to pass it over to Kispert. Kispert playing with confidence lately here. As he is 4 for 8 from 3. As that one will go down. He drills down a triple. And all of a sudden, this game is a 3-point game. Kispert drilling down threes. 17:10 left to go. 60 people on the chat right now. We're going to go on a timeout. Number 1 Gonzaga versus number 16 Kentucky first round. 17:13 left to go. Going to head to a timeout. If you guys are new on the channel here, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe. Ring that notification bell as well if you'd like to be notified here for future live streams. Also, check out the Behind Your Basketball Bracket Challenge. We're going to be doing ESPN for the tournament challenge over there. So if anybody's interested, feel free to join it. It's open out to the public. Anybody is welcome to join it there as well. Just make sure when you do sign up, I would suggest signing up by your channel name so I can identify you guys when you do come on future streams. 6-zip run by Gonzaga, last 50 seconds. Gonzaga equals second half team. So they have climbed all the way back as they were trailing at one point, and everybody thought it was a typo. They were down by 14. Doesn't take too long to come back. It's a 3-point game. Corey Kispert has awoken. Gonzaga with 4 players in double figures here. Kispert with 12, Yai and Suggs both with 11, and Timmy with 10. And BYU started off cold from 3-point range. They start out 0 for 2 from 3 after a phenomenal first half for BYU where they shot the ball at, I think it was like 9 for 13 from 3 in the first half, and now they're 9 for 16. So in the second half, they're 0 for 3 from the perimeter. So their 3-point shots have cooled off since the start here. Oof, Bruins lost. Ouch, that's unfortunate. Hasn't been looking good for the Bruins lately. Yeah, so tomorrow night, it's not going to be like a big streaming night or so. It's just going to be one game. Not really like a big game or so. It's going to be Oklahoma against Iowa State for tomorrow. 9:30 p.m. Eastern time. I'm not going to cover Kansas State versus TCU tomorrow. That'd be rough to cover for that game. I do think that Iowa State can keep that game close, though, against Oklahoma. I have Oklahoma by 7 for my prediction. Oklahoma's been in a big rut. Downward trend lately, though. So I think Iowa State will keep it close, but they're still going to finish winless in Big 12 this season, for the season, though. As we're right now just on the timeout. I don't have Fox Sports 1, I wish. I wish Diamond McCrab for Providence versus DePaul. 17:13 left to go. Inbounds goes to BYU as they have the ball. At the left wing perimeter, BYU will hand it off to George. George passes inside to Harms, floats up the shot, missed it. Rebound over to Kispert. Here's Gonzaga has the ball. Gonzaga going to take a pass half court. Moves it out to the left wing perimeter. And away from the basketball, another foul picked up by BYU. I think it's on Harms again. So second personal in the second half. Number 1 Gonzaga versus number 16 Iowa State. Yeah, imagine the tournament final. Iowa State versus Kansas State. So, I think it was Jackson who said that earlier today. 16:45 left to go. Missed shot, no good by Gonzaga. Rebound goes right back over to BYU. At the top of the key, BYU has it. I go through Sling TV, so I actually don't have... I have Comcast for internet, but I go through Sling TV where I am. As that will be a turnover. Gonzaga comes out with a steal. Suggs pass up the court here. Kispert moves it over to Timmy. Timmy backs his way inside, guarded by Harms, up and under, and he gets... he's that one up and under. He stepped out of bounds, though. He made the shot, but his foot was on the baseline underneath it. It's going to go right back over to BYU. Let's see here. For Lost Pupper, I think you've been following since around the start of the season. So I think around like maybe like November, December. I think you've been on. 16:20 left to go. BYU now with the ball. They will dribble past half court. Spencer Johnson has it. Guarded by Suggs. At the left wing, Johnson passes out on top over to Lohner. Lohner moves it over into the hands of Harward, and Harward has it now. Hands it back over around the perimeter. It's Spencer Johnson. He has it. Dribbles to the right baseline. Deep two jumper, and he gets... That's gonna be a push-off. So offensive foul picked up by Spencer Johnson for BYU. He pushed off. So Gonzaga will have it back. 15:51 left to go. And a timeout taken on the floor. So we go to the timeout. I still got Gonzaga here. So Gonzaga on the upwards trend. They were down by 14, cut it to 3. And it's been a scoring drought, though. A little bit of a scoring drought. We're stuck at 55-52 for both of these teams. Alright, so right now on the timeout, another championship game going down. Oral Roberts looking good. Summit League Finals. They are leading North Dakota State 48-22. Other than that, not much action going out currently. First round of the Big West in action. Cal Poly leading Cal State Fullerton 49-37. Houston Baptist in the first round of the Southland up against Incarnate Word 41-40. And then Rice won against Mississippi State. First round of Conference USA begun tonight 61-52. How do you become a mod? Just keep on coming back to the stream, supporting this channel, and you'll become a mod over time. It takes like quite a bit of time though. Just keep on coming back, Red J. Appreciate it, bud, for the interest. Not good for the Bruins. Lost in the shootout. Yikes. Joe, welcome to the stream here. Going out for the Zags from Washington out in the 509. Welcome to the stream here, bud. If you guys are new in the stream, over 60 people watching now, spike that thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe. I appreciate all for stopping by, being a part here on the stream on Behind Eric Basketball. Yeah, Oral Roberts, I would have picked them as well. They took Oklahoma State pretty close back in like December, earlier this year. So I would have picked Oral Roberts as well. Ryan picked them too. So Bruins look like they lost 2-1 in the shootout today. Yeah, we're just waiting to get back into action, everyone. Also, I post the links out to the Discord, the Twitter, the Behind Eric Basketball merchandise, and also the channel memberships. All 4 of those links posted in the description below this video, if anybody is interested. What team will I cheer for March Madness if UMass Lowell doesn't get in? I'll probably go UConn there, because they be the closest team to me. And I've been talking about them for the past couple of days being a sleeper because they are playing with a bunch of confidence. Putting up 98 against Georgetown their last game. But yeah, UConn's only an hour away from me. 15:45 left to go. So we got back to action here. It's going to be Gonzaga basketball. At the right elbow with Suggs. Suggs dribbles now right baseline. Spin move as he is guarded by Harward. Puts it back out around the perimeter. Back outside to Suggs. Shot fake. He's got some space. Suggs going to dribble drive inside down the lane, and Jalen Suggs will get fouled. The clock will stop with 15.5 left to go. Oral Roberts still getting outscored 12-3 in the second half. Still up by 16 though. So yeah, they are close to getting into the tournament. Jalen Suggs to the line. First free throw, and he drills it. Gonzaga does really well. What they do well is draw personal fouls. Second free throw, and no good. Rattled out. Not their best, though, at the line tonight. They're 8 for 12. Rebound BYU up by 2. The Cougars have it at the left wing. Barcelo going to hand it off into the hands of Nell. Nell was on fire in the first half from 3. Over to Lohner. Lohner's pass gets intercepted. Here goes Gonzaga coming up with a steal. Timmy takes it down the lane, kicks it back outside. Shot fake Nembhard, moves it over. Off the cut, Kispert fires a 3. Missed it off the back iron, no good. Rebound BYU, 15 minutes left to go. Still up by 2. The Cougars have it. Dribbles to the right elbow. Difficult jumper. Air ball. Rebound goes to Ayayi. Pushing tempo here for Gonzaga. They take it past half court. Ayayi hands it off to Nembhard. Nembhard at the top of the key as he will move it back outside to Suggs. Feeds it back over to the right wing as Ayayi passes over to Timmy. Timmy on a one-on-one guarded right baseline as he will take his man inside. Timmy almost lost it. Put the ball on the ground, and that's a steal picked up by BYU in the key. BYU going to take it past half court. Barcelo, jumper, free throw circle, drills it. In transition there for 2 as BYU extends it to a 4-point lead. 14:20 left to go. Gonzaga right back, takes up the court, forgot to get back in transition. Defensively for BYU, leads to a Nembhard layup. 14:10 on the clock now. BYU with the ball at the right wing perimeter. Caleb Lohner dribbles towards the top of the key. Now towards his right, going to hand it off. Ball into the hands here of Trevin Nell. Nell has it, passes over to Barcelo. Barcelo with 8 on the shot clock. He dribbles to the left elbow. Passes back outside, but get intercepted. Nembhard with a steal. Pass up the court here as they will drive inside, and that'll be a foul, resulting in 2 free throws. Corey Kispert going to go to the line, shoot 2 coming up for Gonzaga. See if he can tie it up at 57. Less than 14 minutes left to go. So yeah, taking a look at Oral Roberts from this season, they played some of these teams that's really good right now. They played them tough. Season opener, they got crushed against Missouri. But other than that, they lost by 5 at Wichita State, lost at Oklahoma State by 5, lost at Oklahoma by 14, and lost at Arkansas by 11. All those road games against teams in the tournament for Oral Roberts. So their non-conference schedule for them, that really paid off. And they're gonna win, most likely gonna win the Summit League if they stay up, and that means they're gonna be 16-10 for Oral Roberts heading into the big dance if they can complete it tonight over North Dakota State. Both of the free throws are good at the line, 57 even. 13:40 left to go. If you guys are new here, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe. We got a ball game. Hit me up in the chat who you're rooting for, who you've got in this one, Gonzaga or BYU. BYU now with the ball. Top of the key. As they will dribble towards their left. It is Spencer Johnson who hands it off to Averett. Averett at the top here. He is guarded by Ayayi. He lost control of the basketball to the backcourt and it rolls out of bounds. Oh! Ayayi coming in late, trying to get the basketball. And the shot clock's going to remain with 1. It might have went off Gonzaga to the backcourt. That's why he was chasing after it. So BYU is going to have the inbound with 1 second on the shot clock. They pass it, full court shot, it's up, and that had a distance, just was an air ball to the left side of the rim. Missed the full court shot. That was impressive though. That had the power to it. 13-17 left to go. Gonzaga get the inbound back. (16-4) run by Gonzaga in the last 7.5 minutes. The Bulldogs have it. Left baseline dribble. Pro hop inside. Suggs as a shot gets deflected. And BYU comes up with a ball. Transitional 3 in the air. Missed it off the mark. Gets the offensive rebound underneath. Puts one up. And that's going to be a blocking foul. Anton Watson picks up the personal foul. It's going to send BYU to the line shooting 2. BYU showing no quit. After going to overtime yesterday, they are showing no quit. First free throw, they got it with 13 minutes left to go. Second free throw, they drill it down there by BYU. Armando, welcome to the stream here. What's good, man? I hope all is going well. My day's been doing pretty well, bud. 12:50 left to go now. Gonzaga has it. Nemhard passes back on top. Ball into the hands of Ayayi. Passes over to Nemhard. Jacks up a three. Missed it. BYU comes up with the basketball. Off the rebound. 12:40 left to go. Averett with the ball here at the edge of that WCC logo, as he is guarded by Anton Watson. BYU has it. Brandon Averett dribbles towards the right. Now he turns the corner. Passes out right corner. Catch and shoot three. Misfired off the back iron. No good by BYU by George. Rebound to Gonzaga. They turn it over though. Pass at half court. BYU step back three in the air. Averett missed another one. Rebound goes right back over to Gonzaga. The Bulldogs now have the basketball. 12 minutes left to go as we approach that mark remaining. Gonzaga fires a three. Suggs off the mark. A lot of threes missing lately. This game is going cold. Rebound BYU. Under 12 minutes left to go. What a game we got here. BYU by 2. Brandon Averett dribbles towards the left wing. Somebody's got to take it to the basket if they want to get some points on the board. They pass over left baseline. BYU double team. Kicks it back out to the right wing. Now they're going to take it. Dribble drive inside. Splits defenders. Lays it up and in for 2 by BYU. With a layup good for 2. 61-57. That was good by Nell, having an incredible game for him off the bench with 17. 11.5 left to go. Gonzaga basketball. Shot fake Ayayi. Moves it back out to the left wing. Suggs has it, going to slow it down. 12 on the shot clock for Jalen Suggs. Suggs now dribbles, drives inside, floats one up by Suggs, and he will get fouled. Personal foul picked up by Caleb Lohner here for BYU. Clock will stop with 11:17. And going to be a shooting foul, so Jalen Suggs will go to the line. And shoot 2 coming up after the media timeouts. Yeah, the Heat's supposed to be waiving Myers Leonard. I heard about that earlier today. So we're going to go on the timeout here. 61-57 to score. 11:18 left to go. Appreciate all for stopping by. We get over 80 people out in the chat here watching the stream. You guys are awesome. Real MVPs in the stream. Hit me up in the chat who you're rooting for here, Gonzaga or BYU. Type that up in the chat if you guys are new. Make sure to spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe. Ring that notification bell as well if you'd like to be notified for future live streams I cover here. I cover basketball games, play-by-play, college hoops games, and also NBA games as well in Behind the Arc Basketball. Yeah, Bill thinks Baylor can play with Gonzaga. Totally agree. My prediction, I predicted for the national title Gonzaga. I'm still going to hold to that, and I'm predicting Gonzaga in an incredible national title game. Probably going to be by 1 point, honestly. Like, I'm looking at the, thinking about point totals right now. I'm thinking about like 86-85, 85-84, somewhere in that ballpark range. I think it's going to be electric. This game has really been a scoring drought in the second half or so. It started out with points just pouring on the board in the first half, and this game is just closed down to be a scoring drought. Gonzaga, you never see them on a scoring drought of 2.5 minutes, and that's what they're on right now. No points scored in the last 2:32. Steven taking BYU. Vaughn, welcome back in here. Benny and John going out for BYU as well, as we give them a warm welcome out to the stream. D-Wade going out for Gonzaga in this one. If anybody's interested, feel free to join the Behind the Arc Basketball Bracket Challenge, by the way. Just posted that link up at the chat. I'll post it in the chat as well. So it's pinned to the chat. I just posted it out in the chat. It's anybody can join in there, so feel free to do so. It's open out to the public, and I think we built the group with over 50. I'm going to take a look how many people are in the group now for. I think last time I checked there was 45. Just only thing when you do sign up, I say just make sure to sign up by your channel name. So if you do come back on future live streams, I can like identify you guys or so. Let's see how many we got. 45 plus. This is awesome. Wow, we got for the bracket group over 45 people have signed up. That's incredible. Man. That is awesome. Hilda puts out, if Gonzaga loses a close game, Baylor loses the Big 12 title, who's going to be the #1 overall seed? Good question. I think it's probably still going to be one of them, because they go by losses by that point of the season, because Baylor beat Illinois back in December. So it's probably going to go by cumulative total losses and not just championship week. So I think Gonzaga and Baylor by this point have basically locked up 1 and 2. Even though the Big Ten Conference, the toughest conference, Illinois the third 1 seed and Michigan currently the 4. I think more open for grabs is Michigan and Iowa. Between them for the 1 seed, trying to battle it out. Whoever goes further in the Big Ten tournament, I feel like is going to get that 1 seed for the 4th 1 seed. 10:57 left to go. The free throw is no good at the line by Gonzaga. BYU get the rebound, and we get a reach and fall picked by Gonzaga here on a pass. So the clock will stop with 10:57 left to go. BYU will get the inbounds. Up by 4. They pass over to the right corner. Averett dribbles with a man on him, and that is good. Puts it up and in off the glass for 2 there by BYU. So they extend a 6-point lead. 10:45 left to go. Gonzaga basketball. Suggs has it. Dribbles towards the right elbow. Takes the open jumper. Suggs' shot hit the front rim. No good, but there's going to be another foul here. It's on BYU on a rebounding foul. Yeah, I think it's on BYU by George on the rebounding foul. Ava, welcome to the stream, going out for Gonzaga. Yeah, I heard about that. That's unfortunate. Kansas going to have to be playing some real small ball then. Dave McCormack, their big man for the team is out due to the protocols right there, I heard. $10:39 left to go. They're still, this foul's on BYU. Yeah, that's their 7th. So that's BYU's 7th personal foul. Very odd. Yeah, double foul on it. Yeah, so I just saw they changed Gonzaga's to 3. Okay, so Gonzaga in the bonus. It looks like BYU basketball, though. Yeah, BYU's going to get the inbounds. So 63-57. BYU with 10.5 left to go takes it past half court. Yeah, that was a couple of days ago. Blake Griffin went over to the Nets. BYU dribbles towards their left. Hands it off around the perimeter to Barcelo. Swings it back outside to Averett. He dribbles left baseline. Averett passes over to Harms. Kicks it back outside to the top of the key. And they will move it back over to Averett here. He dribbles inside the key. Moves it back out to the right wing. 3 in the air. BYU cold from 3 in the second half as they missed that one. They were red hot starting out 9 for 13. They're 0 for 7 in the second half. Suggs going inside Matt Harms. Oh man, he wants nothing to do with that. Matt Harms with a major rejection on Jalen Suggs, and the ball goes out of bounds with 10 minutes remaining. Protocols, that's health and safety protocols. So if somebody tests positive, they have to be rolled out of that game if they have like a positive test. Floater, good for 2 by Gonzaga by Suggs in the key. It's a 4-point game now. 80 plus in the chat. You guys are awesome here. Biggie, Ohio State fan, welcome to the stream. Going out for Ohio State in March Madness. 9:35 left to go. BYU ball as they will float one up in the key. That is good for 2 more. Gideon George puts it up and in off the backboard. 9.5 left to go now. Cook, bounce pass, right baseline. Timmy, shot fake. Timmy gets fouled, and he's going to go to the line, shoot 2 for the Zags. I think the foul picked up here by Matt Harms. So Matt Harms picks up his 3rd personal foul of the game. BYU's size, it's going to give opponents a lot of problems, I feel like, in the tournament. Drew Timmy at the line here. Shooting 2 for Gonzaga. First one, he missed it off the back iron. Gonzaga not having a great game tonight at the free throw line. They are 10 for 16. Second free throw coming up by Gonzaga here by Drew Timmy. That shot's up and it rattled out, no good. BYU comes out with a rebound. 9:20 left to go. Barcelo has it, top of the key, spin move at the left elbow, takes the jumper, and that one no good, tipped up in the air, fight for the board, and BYU comes up with an offensive rebound. BYU plus 7 on the glass, 29-22. If BYU loses, do I think they make the tournament? Yes. They have enough to make the tournament already. Probably would be like a 7 or an 8 seed. Yeah, they won against San Diego State. So they are a lock right now for BYU, 65-59. And BYU was just fouled, so Barcelo will go to the line. Aaron Cook picked up the personal foul. And Barcelo got it too. So he's going to shoot and one. Barcelo banked it over Cook for 2 in the foul. Free throw is good. BYU up by 9 now. 68-59 with 9 minutes remaining. So yeah, a couple key wins for BYU. Beat St. John's, beat Utah State, beat San Diego State. That was the big one that they won. Right baseline dribble. Gonzaga has it. Nemhard, spin move underneath the hoop, puts it up and finishes. That's up and in off the glass, good for 2. What a game we have here, folks. Appreciate you guys for stopping by, being a part here. If you guys are new, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe. It is March. Anything could happen as BYU showing you right now, leading by 7 with 8.5 left to go. The Cougars have it right baseline dribble, going to drive inside, and that will be personal foul, reaching by Kispert before the shot. That is Gonzaga's 5th personal foul of the second half. This game is far from over. Far from over this game is. We still got 8:26 left to go. Knowing Gonzaga, they can score in a hurry. This game is far from over, guys. It's going to be an inbound coming up by BYU. The Cougars get the inbound. Top of the key, Barcelo has it with the basketball. Dribbles, moves it over to the right wing. Ball into the hands of Nell. Nell passes over right corner. Appreciate the Big E Ohio State fan with a sub, bud. So they will back their way inside. Shot fake George. Moves it back out into the hands here of Nell. Nell takes the 3 straight away. That's up. Missed it off the back iron. Rebound. Goes to Drew Timme for Gonzaga with 8 minutes on the clock. Gonzaga pass up the court over to Cook. Cook dribbles to the left elbow. Takes inside. Double teamed. Cook bounce pass over to Suggs. Suggs to the left wing. Wide open 3 straight away. Jacks it up. Got it. Jalen Suggs, the triple right there. Timme was able to help that one out with a pick at the free throw circle. Able to free him up for the top of the key triple. 4-point game. 7:40 left to go. What a good one. Down the home stretch here. BYU passes underneath. Floats up the shot. No good. Hit the front rim. Missed shot by Harward. Rebound back to Gonzaga. Pass up the court here. Driving inside. And that will be a blocking fall and a layup. Good for 2 in transition. Corey Kispert in transition lays it up and in for 2 and gets the bucket in the foul. He's going to go to the line and see if he can cut this game to 1. What a game here, guys. Media timeout, 7:30 left to go, and BYU by 2 as Gonzaga 7-zip run in the last minute 15. They have hit their last 4 shots from the floor. Travis, welcome in on the stream here. He's taking BYU 87-83 his prediction. Oral Roberts once led up by 25. Still has an 11-point lead with 8 minutes left to go. Summit League Championship game. We take a look right now at that. 58-47. Oral Roberts being outscored by North Dakota State 27-13 in the second half. We'll keep you guys posted there. We'll have 2 more automatic qualifiers punching their tickets into the NCAA tournament tonight. 5 automatic qualifiers. What's good, John? Welcome to the stream here, man. Really appreciate it for stopping them by, bud. You guys are awesome. Real MVPs out here in the stream. Earlier today, Cleveland State won the Horizon, punched their ticket into March Madness. Mount St. Mary's won over Bryant, punched their ticket to March Madness, won the NEC. And then Drexel won over Elon to go and win the Colonial and into March Madness for the Drexel Dragons. At this hour coming up, we're going to find out who wins the WCC. Both of these teams currently in the tournament. BYU either way with a loss, they're still in the tournament. And then we'll see who else gets in here with Oral Roberts against North Dakota State. Is that game with 8 minutes left to go, and Oral Roberts is up. What's good, Chris? Welcome on the stream here. He's taking BYU for this one. What a game. Yeah, I agree there, dude. Durham does not look like he's 250. Mitch thinking that Winthrop going to make it to the Elite 8 right there. Wow, that's a bold pick there, man. What a game. We got 90-plus people watching now. If you guys are new, first-timers on the stream here, spike the thumbs up, hit that like. Hit that subscribe or ring that notification bell as well if you'd like to be notified for future live streams I cover here on Behind the Arc Basketball. I cover play-by-play college hoops games, NBA games as well on the channel. And also, if anybody's interested, check out the Behind the Arc Basketball Bracket Challenge group. That's where we're going to be doing the March Madness Tournament Challenge from ESPN over there. So if anybody who's interested, feel free to sign up for it. It's open. It's up to the public out there for you guys to sign up if anybody's interested. I would just say when you do sign up, make sure to use your channel name so I can identify you when you do sign up here for the Behind the Arc Basketball Bracket Challenge. You guys are awesome here being a part of this stream tonight. Joseph, welcome to the stream here. Who's going to get Russell Wilson? I think Russ still going to be with Seattle. I'm still going with Gonzaga here. So I'm going to keep my same prediction I predicted today, which is Gonzaga. One free throw coming up by Kispert at the line. He got fouled off the transitional play with a layup, and it was good for 2. It's totally free. So it's totally free there to join the bracket challenge, by the way. It's on ESPN. So if you play like ESPN fantasy football, they have like a bunch of like challenge games and stuff like that. They have the March Madness Tournament Challenge on ESPN. Oof, a 5-1 blowout. Yikes. The free throw is good by Kispert as we're back to action. 7:30 left to go in a 1-point game. Free throws could indeed be the key, and that's where BYU is 5 for 7 at the line. Gonzaga, what they do best, though, is allow their opponents to commit fouls inside, and Gonzaga, though, they're only 11 for 17 at the free throw line today. 7:30 left to go. Inbound coming up for BYU as they're up by 1. What a game we have it here. 8-zip run by Gonzaga in the last minute 45. BYU gets the inbound in their backcourt. Ball into the hands of Averett as he will take it past the half-court logo. At the left wing perimeter, Gideon George moves it over to the right wing. Ball into the hands of Averett now as he dribbles towards his right. Averett at the right elbow, flings it back out to the right wing. A 3 in the air by BYU, and they are stone cold in the second half. Pass up the court, watch out, as they will get back. Shot blocked from behind, but they're going to call a goaltend by BYU. So Gonzaga will take the lead. They will count the bucket by Yai off the outlet pass, full court ahead of the pack there by Jalen Suggs with a touchdown pass. And it was off the block above the rim. So that's a goaltending by BYU. So Gonzaga takes the lead. They're up by 1. 10-zip run in the last 2 minutes by the Zags. Brenton, welcome to the stream here. Going out for Gonzaga. First lead, by the way, for Gonzaga since the score was 13-11. Pass deflected. Last touch by Gonzaga, though. So BYU will have it back. 6:50 left to go. Almost 100 on the stream. Feel free to share this stream if you guys would like to. Get as many people as you guys would like. Also, if you're really digging this channel here, spike that thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe. Appreciate everybody for being a part here on the stream. Inbound for BYU. At the left wing perimeter. Pass out on top. Harms. Moves it outside. This ball's into the hands of Barcelo. Slides it over to Nell. Nell has it at the left wing. Hands it off to Averett. Averett top of the key. Passes inside over to Harms. Puts up the jumper. No good. Missed it. Too strong off the backboard. Rebound Gonzaga with 6.5 left to go. A Yai pass over to the top here. A wide open 3. Suggs. Hit the front rim. Missed it. No good. Tipped up in the air. And a Yai battling for the rebound. Touch last out of bounds by BYU. Great fight there for the ball between a Yai and Nell. And his last touch by Nell out of bounds for the Cougars. 6:23 left to go. Actually, it's a foul by Nell. So the refs are going to call a foul here, battling for the rebound by Nell. So that's going to send Gonzaga in the double bonus. Yeah, late whistle right there. So Gonzaga going to go in the double bonus now, shooting 2 with Joel Yai. First one good. Yikes. Chicago versus the Dallas Stars in hockey, 6-1. Ouch. Not the game to cover tonight. Second free throw coming up, and that one is good by Yai. Wow, Lakers looking for to possibly pick up Drummond there. Welcome to the stream here, Rod. Appreciate it, bud, for stopping by. Love these close games indeed. Trevin Nell, the gem of the first half, with a bunch of three-point shots. He made 4 threes in the first half for BYU. He is in deep, deep foul trouble with 4 personal fouls. 6 minutes left to go. Gonzaga by 3. BYU with the ball. Averett, dribble drive, floats up the shot, gets blocked out of bounds. Jalen Suggs right there with a block, swats it at the corner out of bounds. That is why he's going to be top 3 pick. Suggs just like, get that out of there, man. What a game. 6 minutes left to go. Handoff BYU. BYU turns the corner, floats at the shot, high off the backboard, no good. Gonzaga gets the rebound by Kispert. Pass up the court to Nembhard. Nembhard has it at the left wing. Pass on top to Timmy. Timmy hands it off to Kispert. Kispert dribbles straight away. Shot fake at the right elbow. Back outside to Suggs to the right corner perimeter. Suggs flings it inside. Ayayi, shot fake. Moves it back underneath, but turns it over. Bad pass a little bit wide. BYU comes up with a steal on the key. The Cougars have it. Left wing, catch and shoot three. It's up. Got it. We are tied up. Big triple going down by BYU. Number 21, Trevin Nell. Out there with 4 personal fouls. Boom. Tie game. What a game. This is March, everybody. Expect the unexpected. You got it right now. 71-71 with 5.5 left to go. 5:28 remaining as Gonzaga will take a timeout. 2 timeouts left by Gonzaga, 2 by BYU. What a game. This is March. If you guys are new here, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe. Ring that notification bell as well if you'd like to be notified here for future live streams. I cover play-by-play basketball games, college games, NBA games. I'm Behind the Arc Basketball. Appreciate it all for stopping by. Hit me up in the chat, by the way, who you got here. In this one, Gonzaga or BYU, type that out in the chat. A lot of BYU tonight, looking for the upset out here. Rod, welcome to the stream. Appreciate it, man, for stopping by. Indeed, Armando, this March been very epic, no joke. Oh, man, this March, so much better than 1 year ago. Holy, they could really do this. Indeed, it's tied up. The first made 3 of the second half just went down by BYU. BYU in the second half is 1 for 10 from the perimeter. I got the Discord link in the description. So Discord, merch, memberships for the channel, that's all in the video description. So if anybody's interested there, look at the description below the video. I've got that as well over there. And also, if anybody's interested for joining the Behind the Arc Basketball Bracket Challenge, feel free to do so. I just posted a link out in the chat. It's also pinned into the chat as well. We're back to action. Gonzaga gets a quick bucket, good for 2 in the post by Timmy. 5:05 left to go. Yes, Providence's only hope to win the Big East tournament. Yeah, they have too many losses on their resume. Top of the key, BYU. Pass by Harms, got deflected, goes back to the corner, though. Nell takes the corner 3, missed it. He was wide open. Rebound Gonzaga, 4:45 left to go. Nembhard moves it out to Timmy. Back over to Nembhard here. He dribbles, top of the key, gets space, takes the 3, hit the front rim, missed it. No good, rebound BYU. 4:35 left to go. What a game we got here, guys. BYU dribbles past half court, down by 2. The Cougars towards the left wing, it's Barcelo. Barcelo at the top, double team. Slides over to Nell. Bounce pass to Harms. Guarded by Timmy inside the post here. Harms backs his way on Timmy. As he will go, shot fake, puts it up, and that's good. Up and in off the glass by the big fella. 7'3". Matt Harms ties it up. Guess what the score is? 7-3. 73-73. 13 points by Harms. 60% from the floor. 6 for 10 shooting. 4 minutes left to go now. Dribble drive inside. Suggs puts it up and in with a right-handed finish off the glass. Good for 2 by Jalen Suggs. Gonzaga leading by 2 here with 3:50 left to go. What a game. Oh boy, North Dakota trying to come back, or North Dakota State trying to come back against Oral Roberts. We'll keep you guys posted there. 3:45 remaining. Barcelo hands it off to Averett. Dribbles at the left elbow. Averett gets some space. Jumper at the left elbow. Missed it. Crashing the boards here coming up, and that's going to be a rebounding foul. It appears it's on Gonzaga. It's on Nembhard. The clock will stop with 3:37 left to go. This March indeed going to be lit. Over 100 out here on the chat. By the way, quick scoreboard update. Oral Roberts leading North Dakota State. It's in single digits, 68-60, with 4 minutes remaining for the Summit League Championship. So Oral Roberts, once up by 25, is now only up by 8 as we're going to take a timeout. Media timeouts right now. And a 2-point Gonzaga lead. As we'll be back to action. Gonzaga just picked up their 6th personal foul. So BYU will get the inbound coming up right after the timeout. What a game. This is what March is all about here, everybody. You guys are awesome for stopping by, being a part here. We have posted below the video in the description. We got the channel memberships if anybody is interested. It's as low as $1.99 per month for being a channel member, and each member gets a shout out at the end of every single one of my live streams. And they also got access to all the special live streams I cover as well. From time to time, I cover non-basketball related sports, like maybe like a NASCAR race or like an NFL game or a baseball game or so. Like other different types of sports I'll cover. And if you're a member, you'll have access to the chat if anybody's interested. Feel free to check out the Discord. I got my Twitter as well as the merchandise. It's in the description. I can see if I can dig it up for you. Just a moment. I'm gonna see if I can dig up the Discord link for you right now. What a game we got here. We got 3:36 left to go in this one. This is what March is all about, everybody. The upsets, the buzzer beaters, the intensity. We got a ball game currently. The only undefeated team left in college hoops, 25-0. And they are having to fight for their lives tonight against a team that went in overtime against Pepperdine not even 24 hours ago. That's the Discord link if anybody is interested. Just posted it out in the chat. I just posted that out there. Top 3 NBA draft picks. I would go Cade Cunningham, Jalen Suggs, and then I'll go Jalen Green. I think Evan Mobley going to be inside the top 5 as well. I think Jonathan Kuminga, I've been hearing. He's been impressive too. So we're back into it. 75-73. BYU tried to float up a shot, missed it off the backboard, no good. Rebound Gonzaga. Gonzaga has it at the top of the key. They take a 3. Kispert fires. Off the mark, no good. Fight for the rebound, and Ayayi picks it up and gets fouled from behind. Joel Ayayi back to the free throw line, shooting 2 shots here with 3:17 left to go. Brandon, welcome to the stream. UNLV fan. Wow, I think first UNLV fan out on the stream here. It was a media timeout before that, so it was nobody took the timeout. 3 timeouts left by Gonzaga and only 1 by BYU. Free throws here by Ayayi at the line. First one was a miss. Second one's up, and that one is good. So it's a 3-point game. What a game indeed. 3:10 left to go. BYU with the basketball in the backcourt. Oh, they are lucky right there. Gonzaga almost jumped the route, close to picking it off. Averett has it now at the top of the key off the pass by Barcelo. Averett dribbles towards his right. Averett still with the basketball. Passes right baseline over to Harms. Moves it back outside to the right wing. Feeds it entry pass to Harms here at the right baseline, guarded by Timmy. 2:50 left to go on the clock. Harms moves it back outside. Bounce pass over to Harms. Turnaround jumper. Missed it off the back iron. Rebound goes right back over to Gonzaga. They're going to slow it down as well. 2:40 left to go. 3 timeouts by Gonzaga remaining and only 1 by BYU. Suggs moves it out to the right wing here, as it is Ayayi who has it. Passes out to the top to Timmy. Timmy dribbles towards his left of the perimeter. Moves into the hands here of Nembhard. Timmy sets the pick. Frees up Nembhard at the free throw circle. Shot fake. Moves it back outside to Suggs. Catch and shoot 3 in the air. Launches and gut it. Jalen Suggs, a triple to remember right there for Gonzaga as they have a 6-point lead and Suggs with 20. 2:10 left to go. BYU now with the ball. Now they need their threes to drop if they want to come back and make this a game. Barcelo has been a hot hand lately. Top of the key. Dribbles towards his right. Barcelo with the only 3 in the second half. Passes inside over to Harms. Floats it up. Missed it. Matt Harms in the post here. Past couple shots not dropping and rebound Gonzaga. Gonzaga will slow it down. 1:45 remaining. Up by 6 and with the basketball Suggs. Controlling the tempo here. Suggs bounce pass over to Ayayi. Right wing perimeter. Ayayi is guarded as he moves top of the key. Passes over to Timmy now. Timmy looking to hand it off as he's going to put the ball into the hands of Suggs. Suggs at the top. 6 in the shot clock. Minute 30 left to go. Long range 3. Knocks another one down. Jalen Suggs. 4th perimeter triple of the game. Dagger 3 with 1:20 left to go. Jalen Suggs, man, with 23. BYU deep three. Hit the front rim, missed it. Got the offensive rebound, though. They're going to pass it back around the perimeter. Averett takes it, dribble drive inside. Couldn't finish. Fight for the rebound, and Nemhard comes out with a defensive board by Gonzaga. 1 minute left to go, up by 9. In the backcourt. They're going to take it past half court with Suggs. Pass over to Kispert as he drives into the lane. Going to move it back outside, though. Puts the ball into the hands of Suggs. And Jalen Suggs gets fouled and going to shoot 2 at the free throw line with 50 seconds left to go. What a game. Man, give it up to BYU, though. They played with their hearts out tonight. They played less than 24 hours ago. They went into overtime against Pepperdine, and they played with their hearts out tonight. And I'm going to remember that to take them in my bracket. Maybe for a couple rounds for BYU if the matchups are given there. Because this team really showed some heart, and I think they're going to do that again in the bracket. I will love that matchup there, Hilda. Jalen Suggs against Cunningham. Terrific Elite 8 matchup. First free throw, Suggs missed it. Second one, he missed it as well. Both of them 0 for 2 at the line. BYU still has a chance, down by 9 though. 45 seconds left to go. Averett at the left wing. Gonna hand it off. Barcelo jacks up a 3. Got it. Oh boy, it ain't over yet. Alex Barcelo, the triple. He's got both of the 3-point shots in the second half. 82-76 with 40 seconds left to go. This game ain't over yet. They're going to have to jack up threes for Barcelo if they want to come back. Yeah, they missed a ton at the line. 61%. 14 for 23 for Gonzaga tonight at the free throw line. What a game. If you guys are new out here, spike the thumbs up. Hit that like, hit that subscribe. Barcelo and Nell, both playing with 4 personal fouls in the court here for BYU. Still out there. 42 seconds left to go in a BYU timeout. That's their last timeout, by the way. Gonzaga still with 3 timeouts left to go. BYU just hit their first shot out of their last 7 attempts from the floor. (82-76). Credit out to BYU for giving the #1 overall seed, if it still holds for this game here, a run for its money tonight in the WCC title game. Things to come up in the future here, because this BYU team, I'm going to make a note on my bracket here. Take BYU in the first rounds. Very likely to do so. Because they showed heart. They showed passion out here. And I think they can pull off a couple victories, potentially, depending on the matchups. Yeah, no Anthony tonight, unfortunately. Anthony, the biggest BYU fan I have on the channel. He comes out to all the streams, asks me about BYU games and stuff. Hopefully he'll join in for the final 40 seconds. Inbound coming up by Gonzaga. Pass, ooh, that was dangerous. Almost got intercepted, still in the backcourt. They take it past half court. Nemhard moves over to Suggs. Bounce pass, breaks the trap in. Throws it down by Timmy with a 2-handed flush. Perfect execution by the Zags. Able to break the half-court pressure. 30 seconds left to go. 3-point shot. Jacks up a prayer. Missed it by BYU. Nemhard with a rebound. And a foul picked up as Andrew Nemhard will go to the free throw line, shoot 2 free throws with 26 seconds left to go. A bunch of people. Oral Roberts win this game. You're up 25. Oral Roberts is now in a 2-point game against North Dakota State. 72-70 with 46 seconds left to go in the Summit League Finals. Unbelievable. They were up by 25 in the first half. Free throws to the line. First one good by Nemhard. Second shot, got it. 86-76 with 25 seconds left to go. BYU now with the ball. At the top of the key. Dribble drive inside here. Averett floats up a mid-range shot. Got it. Good for 2. 19 seconds left to go. Gonzaga running away with the ball, and it takes 2.5 seconds off the clock before BYU picks up the fall. As Ayai was just going full speed there, all the way down the near side of the court, past half court, and got fouled from behind around the perimeter. Will I be covering the SEC tournament? I'm going to cover the SEC tournament final. I'm at work for most of the games for the SEC tournament. For some reason, they put a lot of the games on during the day. So I'm going to be covering some of the I'm going to be switching off between ACC and Big 12, but only the night games I'll be covering since I'm at work during the day. Ayai hits both of the free throws. Gonzaga up by 10 again. 17 seconds left to go. BYU now with the ball. They have it at the right corner perimeter. Average dribbles right baseline. Moves it out to the left wing. 3 in the air. No good. Missed it. Rebound over to Kisper. BYU will not pick up a foul, and the time will run off the clock in this one. Gonzaga. Perfect. 26-0. As they will go into the NCAA tournament, the #1 overall seed. The only perfect team on the nation, as this one has gone final. Unbelievable game, though. BYU played an unbelievable game. They played yesterday in overtime against Pepperdine, less than 24 hours later. And, man, holy smokes, what a game here we got here. I love the fight by BYU. And I think that just convinced me to take BYU at least in the first round, depending on the matchup, though, for BYU there. I really would love to take them in the first round, at least to win that game, potentially more, depending on what matchups they have there. You guys were awesome. I'm looking at North Dakota State Oral Roberts right now, and this game is tied up. Holy smokes here, folks. Unbelievable that Oral Roberts has choked a 25-point lead. Yeah, unbelievable. I think they got like 14 seconds left to go. Oral Roberts and North Dakota State. I'll give you guys updates here. I'm actually going to stay on for Oral Roberts, North Dakota State. I'll give you guys updates. So if you guys would like to listen in for Oral Roberts, North Dakota State, feel free to be a part here. I'll stay on for a couple minutes. If you guys are new, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe, ring that notification bell as well if you'd like to be notified for future live streams. I only have one stream tomorrow, guys. It's not going to really be like a big game or so. Oklahoma takes on Iowa State for tomorrow, so that's going to be the game 9:30 p.m. Eastern Time. I'm not going to cover Kansas State against TCU tomorrow. And then after that, I'll let you guys know because the schedules haven't even been determined yet for what games are going to come on like Thursday, Friday or so. But probably going to be doing a little bit of both the night for ACC and Big 12 games probably on Thursday and Friday. Not sure just yet though what games I'm gonna take though for those games. Oral Roberts at the free throw line, they drill it. They lead it by 73-72 with 13 seconds left to go. North Dakota State takes the ball up the court. They're out of timeouts. At the left baseline, 7 seconds, spin move. Left baseline, North Dakota State puts up, gets blocked. Oral Roberts comes up with a basketball with 2 seconds remaining and going to go back to the free throw line. Before I do sign off here, everybody, going to thank the channel members. We got Jack, Jason, Aaron, Edwin, the sports expert, Warren, Manonhades, Robert Mays, Someone Ye, made by Aiden, A2 the GOAT, hashtag GXC. If anybody would like to become a channel member, it's as low as $1.99 per month for being a channel member, and you get special access to special live streams and non-basketball related sports they cover at least once per month. Could be a NASCAR race like I did last month, could be a NFL game when it comes back on, could be a Major League Baseball game or so. So special access to future live streams at least once per month for being a channel member, and also you get your name as a shout out here. We got 11 channel members so far, and Oral Roberts made both of the free throws at the line. 2 seconds left to go. North Dakota State pass gets intercepted, and Oral Roberts are your Summit League champions as they have been able to survive up by 25. They almost blew it, but they won. Oral Roberts survives as they are the Summit League champions, and they go dancing. So 5 March Madness bids were automatically handed out today. Gonzaga got the automatic qualifier, and the WCC won the tournament. Oral Roberts just won the Summit League. Mount St. Mary's won the NEC earlier today. Cleveland State won the Horizon, and Drexel won the Colonial. That's a wrap, everybody. Appreciate all for stopping by, being a part here in the stream. Gonna sign off, everyone. Enjoy the rest of your night here as this is Behind Eric Basketball. And thank you guys so much for stopping by.